Not all men, not all men, not all men. 70,000 is enough. Sorry, baby. 70,000 is enough. If you do not know what I am talking about, there are 70,000 men found in a group, and this group is created and consists of ways to abuse and hurt women. I'm talking about top to bottom. Grape tactics, substances you can use, how to sexually abuse, gaslighting techniques, revenge techniques, like you name it, it's in that group. Coupled with pictures, examples. 70,000 men have been found. This was in Germany, and I want to point that out because I know someone's going to get in my comments like, well, it's not the US, it can never be us. Don't fix your mouth to say it could never be us, because let's keep in mind that we are carrying out a G-side right now. This very second as you watch this video. You know who else is doing that? You know who else has done that? Exactly. Don't fix your mouth to say it could never be the US. It actually is always the US. This whole not all men narrative is insane. And maybe you need to hear it from a dude versus hearing it from a woman telling you that it's enough men. It's enough men. 70,000 is a huge number. If I told you I had 70,000 of anything outside of dollars, you would call me crazy. Well, I have 70,000 men who are absolutely insane. Absolutely. And their names should be released. Right now, they're being coveted. And I don't think they're going to be released, but their names should be released. Every time y'all want to bring up victims, you're like, that could be someone's dad. That could be that's someone's dad. That's someone's brother. That is someone's uncle, someone's teacher, someone's doctor, someone's lawyer. You don't think these thought processes heavily impact their ability to navigate the world, specifically with women? Hello? Not all men, my ass. If you're not one of those men and you pride yourself on being one of those men, you need to consistently speak up, shake the tables you sit at, and start checking these other men. Because 70,000 is absolutely insane.
The fact that in the group chat where they found all 70,000 of those men, discussing ways that they have already essayed the women closest to mom, sister, daughter, all of the above, sedated them, giving each other tips and tricks. It's the fact that they were all communicating in English. I'm not really seeing that posted anywhere, which is interesting because I'm not saying only one type of race knows English. Help me understand who these men are and what percentage of what of them are from where, because they're saying it's global. I want to know where. And they're using drugs to sedate women closest to them. So I feel like hospitals, doctors need to be on fucking high alert for this as well. Because this is what we mean when we say it's all men. Because it could be any man. And if you truly believe you are so far removed from this possibly ever happening to you, then do me a favor and point out 5 good men and then point out 5 bad men and then explain to me like I'm 5 years old why you chose them the way they are. How you know that they're good men and how you know they're bad men. Because I can't do that. And I can own up to that. And that's why I always scare. I'm scared of all men because it could be any man.
So 70,000 men in the group chat. Now you know why women will choose a bear. Just a reality check that you see those 70,000 men in that group chat talking about raping women, including their wives and family members. There's a chance that you know one of those men in that group chat. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. There is a site where there are over 70,000 men plotting on how to hurt women with the hard R word. 70,000 men. Like, I know y'all already don't like women, especially black women. So I am curious to know, how did y'all come together and say, because we already see it every day when we get on social media, right? About men not liking women, because that's all they do is talk about women don't do this, women don't do that. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of them want each other, right? And they just don't say it. So shout out to the ones who are open about what they want, their sexuality. Then you have those who don't want to, But 70,000 men plotting to harm women. Arrest them all. Arrest them all. You know what to do. Get the firing squad. Arrest them all. Because that's just sick. As if we don't have enough of those problems. That's just...
When are we going to declare crimes against women as a global pandemic and a global emergency? So I've just gone down the deep dark rabbit hole of the 70,000 men in the Telegram group chat. Now, if anybody doesn't know what Telegram is, it is more encrypted than WhatsApp, and it's very hard to get hold of pictures and communications on this app because it is so top secret, and it was made by a man in Russia. if anybody didn't actually know that. Then I ended up down a deeper, darker rabbit hole of a group chat that was made in China with over 200,000 men. Now, the 70,000 group chat was men who could speak English. Okay, now these group chats are men speaking about how to sexually assault mothers, sisters, relatives, the sickest things you could ever think of. Okay, 70,000 men is a lot of men. A lot of men. Okay, and then to go on to the nth group chat, where there was over 200,000 men, and people have the audacity to say it's not all men. I don't see many women's group chats getting leaked like that. Do you? This is a global emergency. And the worrying thing is, we could be passing somebody in the street, a random man, and this random man might be in that group chat, plotting and planning against his daughter, his sister, his mother, or be sharing images of a family member into these group chats, unbeknown to her knowledge, because she's been drugged, because he's got advice from men in this group chat of how to drug this person, links to buy drugs illegally on the internet so they can drug them girls. Will it end anytime soon? Absolutely not, because it's always the billionaires, it's always the millionaires, it's always people with ties and connections. It's the higher powers that kind of run these group chats, and we would be daft not to think that. But this is a massive global emergency. Huge.
If I was a shorty today, I'd be scared out of my mind. Over 70,000 mans want to grape on a live or do some nonsense to a shorty. And that has to be incel. It has to be incel. I know it's the incel mans. There has to be anger of something. They're angry that they're not getting fucking laid. They're angry bad, yo. It's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I remember watching like a podcast like 5 years ago. And the man saying angry, lonely men, like in a society, they're going to start to like revolt and shit. It's fucked. That's fucked. So if that grows, what can you do? What can you do? I'm not like that, but I'm saying like, what can I do? Like, I can't do anything about that. That's like 70,000 men out there that are sexually frustrated, that are like, they're going against women, because it has to be that. Like, why else would you be angry at women? I don't think cheating or like, you know, betrayal is enough to make you go do all of that. You know, I don't think that in my soul. Like, I don't think that. It has to be like a bitterness or a grudge that they're holding against those women. But at the end of the day, you gotta just spiritually protect yourself, man. That's all you can do at this point, right? Because it's the physical.
Well, that's a thing. Okay. Hi, I was wondering if you guys carry wood chippers, please? Oh, cool. And are they easily assembled and disassembled? Are the parts small enough to be, I don't know, scattered, separate locations, but bottom of the ocean, perhaps? Great, wonderful, okay. And how do they handle material other than trees? Let's say, I don't know, bone, sinew, that sort of thing? No, I am absolutely not planning to harm anything human, not at all. This is for animal disposal. Yeah, absolutely. Bones, the bone count. Let me throw out a random number. Let's say 206 by 70,000. Perfect. Yes, I will be right there.